Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Monica Jones. And I have a question. What is your boiling point or your giving up point? Sometimes you hear people testify that they say, comes what may, I'm going to serve God. And they make a joke of it that they leave before May. They leave in February, March, or April. But by the time May get around, they're not even there. What is your giving up point? At what point do you turn away? At what point do you walk away from God? It is said, in order for God to bless you bountifully or abundantly, he has to wound you deeply. And I've found that, I've seen that, and I subscribe to that philosophy. I've seen that. I've seen cases of that. That sometimes we look at people and we see the end product. We see the result of years of pruning, cutting, and splicing, dicing, going through the water, through the flood, through the hurricane, through the tsunami, and through the furnace. And when you look at that finished product is so polished, so nice, so grounded, so what we would call a prayer warrior and an intercessor. But how did they learn to pray? How did they learn to be so patient? How did they learn to be so forgiving? How did they learn to be so nice? The Bible said Jesus learned obedience by the things that he suffered. We want the glory. We want the accolades. We want the affirmation. But do you want the suffering? Jesus said, if you suffer with me, you're going to reign with me. We want to reign with him, one on the right and one on the left. Like John and James and John mother asked. But do you want the suffering that comes with the reigning? Do you want the suffering that comes with the anointing? You want the anointing. You don't want the suffering. And so you sow a seed. What is sowing a seed? Seriously. What is sowing a seed? Where in the Bible you're going to see what you sow seed? You sow into this anointing, sowing seed into this ministry, sowing a seed, and you're expecting a harvest. Sowing what seed into where? You want to be rich? Give to the poor. The Bible says, he that giveth to the poor, lendeth to the Lord, and you shall in no likewise lose your reward. The Bible says, he that helpeth the poor, I will turn to him. I will bless him. He will not want for nothing. Go and read Proverbs. You want an anointing. You want a level of maturity and authority in God. Go to Bethel. Go to Gilgal. Go to Jericho and cross over Jordan. Not necessarily in that order, but go to those 4 places and get everything in you that God have to get out of you at Bethel, at Gilgal, at Jericho, and at Jordan. And then you will have that anointing and glory that you want. What is your breaking point? When you get divorced, when you lose your house, when the business fail, when sickness come your way, consider that for a minute. What is your breaking point? God bless you.